Hi, I'm Sierra and I'm going to be talking to you today about artificial intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence anyway? It's not when one person tells another person that they're more intelligent than they actually are, or if they're faking some kind of intelligence. It is the concept that technologies such as computers can have a somewhat human intelligence.
This whole idea is based around creating something that can think without a biological body. It is the concept of
A machine or a robot can do things like visually perceive or perhaps recognize speech, making decisions, and basically to give a piece of technology the agency to somewhat think for itself.
thinking all the way back to Greek mythology. We remember the myth of Icarus, who flew with wings made out of feathers and wax. But he flew too close to the sun and the wings melted and he inevitably fell to his death. But what this means is that
We have been trying to enhance human capabilities since 30 BC when this myth was originated. We have been trying to put our human experience to the limits. And on the flip side of this, we are attempting to give human experience to that which does not have a biological body. This is where artificial intelligence comes in.
this is by Eric Schmidt in his book, The New Digital Age. He quotes, "Advances in the pipeline in areas like robotics, artificial intelligence, and voice recognition will introduce efficiency into our lives by providing more seamless forms of engagement with the technology in our daily routines. Fully automated human-like robots with superb AI abilities will probably be out of most people's price range for some time. But the average American consumer will find it affordable to own a handful of different multi-purpose robots fairly soon. Future varieties of home robots should be able to handle other household duties such as electrical work, even plumbing issues with quite relative ease." Alright, so we have our creative side of the brain and our analytical side of the brain. And we can't help but to fuse these two together when we think about and expand our potentials of technology and where this is going to take us.
We've seen artificial intelligence in such films as Her, 2001 Space Odyssey, and also Black Mirror, Hated in the Nation. Warning, there are some spoilers alert. Her is a film directed by Spike Jonze and also stars Joaquin Phoenix. The premise revolves around a Siri-like operating system which can be installed in computers and phones and other various personal devices. We also have Scarlett Johansson's voice, which gives us a soft empathy to the character of Samantha, who is this Siri-like system. Throughout the film, it becomes questionable whether the system is actually a part of technology or whether it is developing its own human agency. The system is there to benefit the user, but as the film unravels, it starts to take control of its own intelligence. In 2001 Space Odyssey, directed by Stanley Kubrick, we have the concept of HAL, who is another operating system. And it controls the spaceships.
This anti-science fiction film was created in 1968 and it brings upon anxieties that artificial intelligence will override that of human intelligence. When HAL starts to act in a way that the astronauts don't agree with, they decide amongst themselves that they're going to disconnect him. But little do they know is that HAL is smarter than them in the way that he can lip read. I keep on saying he, but it's actually it. Therefore, Hal is a lot more intelligent than they first anticipated. Kubrick was very influenced at the time by Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud. This inspired him with ideas of the conscious and the unconscious in a technological body.
In Black Mirror, Hated in the Nation, the issue of bee extinction is how the film starts to unravel, and it is the beginning concern. And so in this film, how they resolve this issue is creating artificial drone bees that can do the same that our bees can do. This results in getting out of hand, and the technology ends up being hijacked to some system with this whole hashtag called Death2, and by the end of the day, everyone kind of votes for someone who deserves to die. But then by the end of this, everyone who has participated ends up dying as well. And how they die is that the bees come into it and they are programmed to fly into one's brain and kill them. Basically, that's how it goes.
So we've come to the end of my vlog about artificial intelligence, and what we must keep in mind is that we must not fear nor get too excited by the potentials of technology and its growth in our future. Thank you, I hope you've enjoyed.